All right, so the developer update for the Houndmaster PTB is finally here, and to nobody's surprise, she got an insane amount of buffs. I think they're missing one little buff that we'll talk about here in a second, but what they gave her, I think, covers most of her weaknesses. So check this out. Changed. Generators now appear light orange to the Houndmaster once they're completed, so they're not red anymore, so you won't think they still need to be completed, and you can still send your dog to check that generator. Survivors afflicted with Hound Sense now appear bright red to the Houndmaster. That's not like an aura read or anything. That's just when you have a clear line of sight on them, they're going to be kind of like what Meyer sees when a survivor is fully stocked in Evil Within. They'll be that bright red, so that way they'll be a little bit easier to track. Change, increase search command starting Hound Sense radius size to 2.5 meters was 1.5, and they just make a note that that was a bug. It wasn't supposed to be that small. That would really explain why when you sent a dog to a generator, all the survivor had to do was like casually walk to the right for half a second, and your dog wouldn't find them at all whatsoever. So this should be fixed. Increase the Houndmaster's movement speed bonus while running along the search path to 6 meters per second was 5.2. So when she's following the dog's path, she's moving faster than Legion. Legion's feral frenzy speed is 5.2. She's going to be moving at 6.0. So she's going to be about 10-15% faster than Legion. The search command's detection zone targets objects have been increased and should now be easier to aim. So that's like when you're trying to do your auto lock on to like a generator or something like that. It'll be a little bit easier for it to stick to a generator so you can send the dog to search that gen. And then increase the search command or reduce the search command cooldown to 0.5 seconds was 5 seconds. So now she'll be able to spam her search left, right, and center, like no, just over and over and over. I don't think that was needed, honestly. 5 seconds was a bit much. You probably could have done 3 seconds. I mean, you still have to have the dog go all the way out, check the gen, come all the way back, but then 0.5 seconds later, you can do it again. So, it's not that bad. So she'll be able to cover the map like crazy because as soon as it comes back, she can send it to another gen, move at 6 meters per second, send it to another gen, move at 6 meters per second, and so on. Increase the chase command acceleration to 32 meters per second was 29. So this is the actual attack effect of the dog. 32 is fast. Huntress's fully charged hatchet moves at 40. So this will be almost moving as fast as Huntress's fully charged hatchet. I mean, it is 8 meters slower, which is a big difference, but still. Basically, the Huntress's slowest moving hatchet is 25 meters per second. That's when she readies up her hatchet and throws it immediately. So this will be moving 10 meters faster than that. So that'll be nice. It'll be a little bit harder for survivors to dodge it. Increase the chase command redirect linger time once the dog completes the distance to 1 second was 0.75. So obviously you send the dog out, it misses. You can take control of it to redirect and send it out again. Now you have a whole second to do it instead of 0.75. Reduce chase command camera transition time from Houndmaster to dog was to 0.25 seconds. If I could speak English, was 0.5 seconds. So, you would send it out and you would like travel a little bit before you could redirect it. So also reduce the percentage cooldown of the Nada rope to 10% was 40. That was the one that was like 8 stacks of save the best for last, So now it's 10%. But needless to say, the Houndmaster got an insane amount of buffs. I think the one buff that she needed that was missing was making the width of the dog's hitbox a little bit wider. They could have made it like 0.5 times wider. They didn't even need to increase the speed. They could have left it at 29 meters per second, but just made it wider, and it would have made her a lot better to play. And then finally, we have an update to the perk Shoulder the Burden. Increase the exposed duration of 40 seconds was 20 seconds. We felt the exposed time on the perk was too short for how strong the perk can be for trading hook states with another player. We wanted to ensure the risk-reward ratio was more balanced. We will carefully monitor these changes. Don't know why I went Russian. We will carefully monitor these changes, the Houndmaster, together with the live balance changes from the PTB, and make any necessary adjustments with hot fixes. So yeah, that does it. That is the Dead by Daylight PTB. I kind of seen this coming, honestly. I did have that video about the Houndmaster where I said she was trash, and definitely some of it was a skill issue for sure. I'm not doubting that. I think I said that in the video. But, when I played Vecna and Dracula on the PTB, I was trash with him too. But I knew they were a good killer and I was just garbage because I'm a Huntress main, you know? That's all I play really anymore. Nowadays, I'm not a jack of all trades like I used to be. But I was getting cooked with Dracula and Vecna, and I was like, yeah, these killers are good. I'm just garbage. But with Houndmaster, I'm like, yeah, I'm garbage and she's garbage. So yeah. But anyways, I'm really curious to see what you guys think of these changes are. I think these will put her in definitely a more playable state. I don't know where I would, I couldn't tier list her now. I'll have to wait till tomorrow and play her to get an actual feel. That does it for this one. Let me know what you guys think of the changes. Do you guys think it's enough to make her an actually viable killer? I think it does, honestly, but we'll have to see. So yeah, that does it for this one. Thanks for watching. Like, comment, subscribe to other good stuff. I'll see you guys in the next one.